We got a message that said...
The Hambleton family
something.
is no more. Vanished for all time, I hope. I am worried in spite of my progress. Have the great ancients rarely been thwarted?
Rarely.
I have
I
managed...
don't think so. Alright, well, rip our note. Oh, man. Can I still read this at all? Nope. Okay. Off we go.
Still closed.
Hello.
Good evening.
Bless my soul, it's you, Mr. Parker. You gave me quite a turn. Have you heard what happened last night?
What? No.
Dr. Cobble told me all about it this morning.
Ah.
What a carry-on. I'm still under shock. Such screams. I don't suppose you've seen my niece.
No.
I'm afraid I haven't, no.
That little flibbertigibbet is up to Lord only knows what kind of mischief. I'm so
Damn.
worried. You really should pay us a visit, you know. Gloria would be most touched.
Wait. But, wait. Well, to be perfectly honest, or that won't be possible today, I'm afraid. Well, I don't know which one to say.
Well, to be perfectly honest,
Oh, gotcha.
Well, to be perfectly honest...
Yes, I quite understand. Only to be expected. Well, I think you should stop worrying about stars and come back down to reality, Mr. Parker.
What?
Good evening.
Bless my soul, what a...
I'm afraid that won't be possible today, I'm afraid.
Ah, well, no matter. Goodbye, Mr. Parker.
Goodbye. Okay, fuck if I remember anyone's name. But we need to go to... We're looking out for... Keeping an eye out for bags. Whoever that was. I still cannot use... Yeah, I can. Okay. Our letter said to meet... Underhouse. Someone... We're just gonna go around. See what's up with everyone today.
Good day.
Hello, Mr. Parker. Did you hear?
Vaguely.
Well, you must be a very heavy sleeper. What can I do for you?
Well, it's... You see, it's not easy.
Why, Mr. Parker, whatever is the matter? You're all flushed.
What am I asking her?
Yes, well, it's rather hot, don't you find? My goodness, I really must be on my way. Goodbye.
Bye. Parker, what were you up to? This is probably not a safe place to be. Is this guy Mr. Bags with the cart out in front of the bar? Can't talk to any of these gentlemen anymore. It's fair.
And I'm telling you, there's politics mixed up in this. That's why it's a can of worms.
Good day, gentlemen.
Mr. Parker, well, I can't say your presence in Illsworth has done anyone any good. What do you say, Jed? That's how it looks.
Oh.
What are you insinuating, Zeke?
Just my way of talking. Forget I said anything. The drinks are on me.
Okay.
Well, that's the way I heard it.
Do you mean that you saw me?
Put me
Oh,
down.
shit. So I sometimes am like, do I just wait for it?
I don't wish to drink with you. You're a fool, Zeke.
Can't argue with that.
Okay, good talk.
And I'm telling you, there's power.
Good day, gentlemen.
That's how it...
I don't understand.
From what I hear, you were seen last night sticking your nose in just about every corner. Right, Jed? Well, that's the way I...
I mean that you saw me. I don't know who saw me outside last night. All I know is that I was asleep at the time. You can ask Dr. Cowell.
I don't know who saw me outside last night. All I know is that I was asleep at that time.
Oh, I was just talking to pass the time of day. I don't mind what I say. Have a drink on me. Put me down.
I don't wish to drink with you.
So
You're a fool.
awkward. Bye.
Ah, Mr. Parker, did you see it? How incredible! Jonah's house in flames. The mayor's dead. Not to mention Jug. Baggs is quite upset. He wants to see you, by the way.
Oh, does he? Does he want to see me? I wonder why.
Yes, so I've heard.
Well, do you want something?
Those eyes. Was Bags the other guy that, like, greeted us at the shore?
No, I just thought I'd drop by to say hello.
How kind of you. Well, see you soon.
Mm-hmm.
See you soon.
Well. Okay, so it was maybe that was the other greenhouse. We're gonna die if we check it out, but I don't know where Gloria is. I think Gloria was the niece. Oh, up in flames. It looks exactly the same. It looks the same. Just as broken as before. Sorry, puppers. I don't know why I can't look at things the same way anymore. different. No, wait. What is that? No. Get this. What is this? A bat? This isn't always here. Why can't I get it? I don't think it's always there. Hello? I'm gonna look under the floorboards. If I can anymore. What? Can't look at anything in here anymore. Still so disappointed that we didn't get to go down this well. Felt so right. What if we go from the other direction? Oh, hello.
Bags intends to
Oh, the
arrest you.
cop.
Where is he?
I just saw him over at the general store. You take care now. He wants to see you behind bars. No, Miss Gilchrist doesn't know anything for the moment.
Thank you for the information. What do you think I should do, Doctor?
I think you're on the right track. This isn't the time to stop. Oh, I almost forgot. The stores are all going to be shut as a sign of mourning. If you have things to buy, you'd better hurry. Ilsmith will soon be a ghost town.
I don't think we need to, because we already have our plates and we were just at the store.
Thank you again, Doctor.
At last, Parker.
Oh,
Don't try to run.
that's why.
Please follow me, Mr. Parker. I wouldn't try anything funny. We'll straighten this thing out at my office.
Poor Parker. So young, and already in the next world.
Clearly. I want to talk to her.
Good day. Is Mr. Underhouse?
Good day, ma'am. Oh, forgive me. With all these goings-on, I'm quite flustered. Mr. Underhouse is expecting you.
Thank you. Ah, damn it. Who would rat us out?
Mr. Parker, I was looking for you. I want...
Oh, hi, Papacito. We found at least one tentacle monster. I'm all yours. If you'd care to come to Mr. Underhouse's apartment, we'll be able to talk. How can I be of help?
I'm all yours. If you'd care to come to Mr. Underhouse's apartment,
Let's go.
Are we gonna kill him?
Hello, Mr. Underhouse.
Sorry for bothering you. You wanted to talk to me somewhere where we wouldn't be overheard.
Except for by you.
Be my guests, gentlemen.
Okay. Now, where were you last night, Parker?
Well, in bed.
In bed.
And naturally, you have no witnesses, and you were seen wandering suspiciously in the streets late at night.
But how?
We do a bit.
Sergeant, I would like...
Stay out of this, Mr. Underhouse. I have a good character witness.
Let's go, Parker.
No.
We'll talk this through in my office.
No. Wait, really? Get him under house.
Poor Parker.
Man. We did do good things, but he's a cop. No. So we can't trust him. What if I don't talk to her first? Save button, save button. I guess so. Yeah, people don't care that I'm literally saving all of their lives unless they're involved with the cult. Oh, I have to talk to her.
Was Mr.
Good day, ma'am.
How can I be of help?
Where were you last?
In bed asleep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thing is, Mr. Parker, Miss, would you please go and get Dr. Cobble?
Oh, wait.
I'm going to set up a small confrontation. We'll soon see who's right.
Hitting enter skips like 2. Wait, what? What? Is he gonna kill Cobble too, I guess, presumably? Okay, fine. So we go upstairs.
Good day. Is Mr.
Good day, ma'am.
Miss...
I'm all yours. If you'd care to come to Mr. Underhouse's apartment, we'll be able to talk.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hello, Mr.
Sorry for...
Be my guests.
Okay.
Instead of saying in bed, I'm just gonna say well, I guess.
Well...
Sergeant, we spent the evening together.
Oh.
If you want more precise details, we talked about Indians.
Alright, I got a witness. Nudge,
You're
nudge,
sure
wink,
about
wink.
that, Mr. Underhouse?
Yesterday, I gave my key to Mr. Parker. We talked until 3 o'clock in the morning. By the way, we noticed something unusual. We saw Zeke hanging around Coldstone's place. That must have been about midnight.
Ooh.
Zeke? My informer? So he tried to trick me. He's the brains behind this whole plot?
I think he's the barkeep.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Parker. That Zeke is going to pay for this, I'm telling you.
You do. You do that.
You did me a very great favor.
You must act quickly. Baggs will eventually realize that Zeke is not the mastermind he imagines him to be. Tonight is the night of the Comet.
He's not a good guy. I think he's part of the whole...
His power is considerable.
charade. I think he was at least out at the big bonfire jamboree.
What can be done?
He's not very nice.
An old friend of mine lives in the forest. He's an Indian called Natawanga. He left me this in case of... It was before my accident.
To fight the sorcerer, you will need to find the sacred bow and arrow.
Okay.
They belong to the youngest. His accursed family lives from the sea. The bow is hidden where the fire lives. The feather on the wood will fly towards me.
Okay. Got it. We need to go back to the hatchery and look in the fireplace. No, you're good. playing the game and I can't keep anyone straight. You're fine.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Yes. Because he was, yeah, the youngest brother.
The feather belongs to Indian tradition. As for the bow and arrow, you'll have to find them.
Well, I'll do my best. Where does this Narakamus live?
Is that not the person that was trying to kill me?
Natawanga will tell you. Be on your way.
Yeah.
And don't forget my photo of the stone circle.
Okay.
I won't.
Alright, thank you. Onwards. Now we need to go here. And then look for a bow and arrow somewhere. We know that this is where the feather... Hello. Saved. I should still save.
You're going to see Curtis. Something tells me he's not at home.
Oh?
I went to see him, see if he needed anything. I knocked on the door. No answer.
Speaking of Curtis... Yeah.
He's probably a heavy sleeper, that's all.
His door is locked, and that's very unusual. He could be at his old friend Greenwood's. I'd sure like to know where he is. With all the strange happenings, I'm kind of worried. Goodbye, Mr. Parker.
Thank you, nice person. Greenwood? That means we can't get in there right now to find the feather. But there now we can access the one item that was totally not there the whole time. A stick. Why are there so many names in this game? Greenwood. Oh, I did actually write that one down. Is next to... Oh, the stone house, I think. Next to Dr. Cobb. Oh. So here? Hello? No? It's totally this house. It's totally this house. Hey, Gordon. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Happy Cthulhu's Day. Oh, oh, oh!
Good day.
You haven't seen my aunt, have you?
I did once. She was looking for you too. Not a very big town.
She suddenly decided to go and get me married to somebody.
Can she do that? I know.
I think yesterday's events have upset her mental balance. Save me.
How?
We're about to get
Take me away
married?
from this godforsaken village. You can teach me about the stars.
Anna looks different.
I'm afraid I can't.
I think I'm... My character's into the nurse, sorry. Oh. Uh-oh. But we could take her with us.
Glory, there you are at last.
She can hang
No,
out.
don't say a word. As for you, Mr. Parker, kindly stop strutting around my niece as if you were the village cockerel.
Told me to come by. What? Social. Thank you so much for that resub. Holy heck, 48 months. Thank you, thank you. I hope you continue to enjoy your rainbow couch and your emotes. Happy Tuesday. 4 years of couch. Hope you're doing well.
Otherwise, come and visit at 5 o'clock and we'll discuss plans.
I really must be going.
Thank you, thank you. I think we might be...
Then go, seducer.
Do you want us to... What does she want from us? No! Gloria, I'm sorry. Just leave. Run away. May need of it might. Might be some crumbs in there. Otherwise, come by at 5 o'clock? Uh-oh, bit rate. Well, okay, you back. Where? What? What? Okay, I'm gonna go back in here just in case. And talk to Ollie. I don't remember what her name is. Too many names in this game.
Good day.
Hello, Mr.
Vaguely. I just dropped by to say hello.
That's very nice of you. I hope we'll see each other again real soon.
Real soon.
Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, but then that still doesn't answer... Okay, so the cop's off our trail for now. But then this house is still totally supposed to be Greenwood's house. So we can't go in it. No one's around it. Can't look at it. I have a stick. And if... Wait, I got the feather? This game is making me feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. How did we get the feather? Said it was gonna be on the fireplace. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So we're growing them? I guess so, yeah. It's really... It's like that amnesia game effect. Really start feeling like you're a part of the insanity. Don't trust you either. Go to the bar, I'm probably a dead man. Have the feather. We have not the ability to go into the house that we need to go into, I thought. I must have missed something when that guy was talking to us. We were looking for Curtis. Oh, I wish I could run. Oh, hey, will you talk to me again? Okay, I'm just gonna follow you. Don't worry about it. Maybe I was supposed to follow him to Greenwoods. Yep. It's totally where... What? Oh, okay. It's totally where he's going. Oh, I didn't know we could get there like this. Or I did, but... Wait. Where did you go? What? Oh, I guess I was just too fast. And now he can wait.
Ah, Mr. Parker, you've been following me.
Yes.
What do you want?
Was Curtis here? Nothing in particular. I was having a stroll. Came to say hello to Mr. Greenwood. Came to say hello to Mr.
I
Greenwood.
came to say hello to Mr. Greenwood.
Very thoughtful.
And did
of you,
Christmas. Yes,
Mr.
we did
Parker.
all of our Christmas shopping. Knocked it out. I feel like we're dead here. Can I go? Wait. Can I not? Hello? Just thanks for asking. Okay, bye. Okay. Damn it. So, sure, we'll save again.
Ah, Mr. Parker, you've been...
Is Curtis here?
Is Curtis here?
No, I'm afraid he's not.
Okay. Can I just come in and see for sure? Can I? Alright, bye. Maybe it's close enough to 5 o'clock. I don't trust this guy anymore. I did for a while, and now I don't.
Closed on account of a death.
Ah. Okay, so now everything's closed. Except the post office. Maybe I can go talk to him again. I also don't even think I have... Oh, he wants us to take a picture of the stones, I think.
How are you getting on?
Not super well.
To be frank, I'm a little lost.
What? You're still here talking things over? There's not a minute to lose. They'll be back, Parker, and only you can save us. I saw you taking notes in a little book. This might be a good time to consult it. The truth will eventually gush from the well.
Like the actual well? Or is that a hint?
But
My notebook's not very helpful. Right now, at least.
I don't know if you've seen Natawanga
I
yet.
haven't.
In any case, time is getting very short. Do your best. And good luck.
Haven't seen Natawanga yet. I was hoping you could help me get that way. That's literally
Mr.
what my
Underhouse
notebook
took-
says.
The Hambleton family is no more.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's peek in the well.
This well is about as dank as you can get.
Let's check it out. Go, well.
Mr. Underhouse.
I swear, if we don't go down the well at some point in this game, I'm gonna write such a nasty review. This is probably a bad idea also. 'Cause we just framed Zeke.
Are you drinking, Mr. Parker?
One beer.
That's $1.
That's it?
Are you drinking, Mr.
And
Parker?
we can't talk to the other guy anymore.
One beer.
This has got to, something terrible's gonna happen.
Are you dr-
One beer.
That Are you
One beer. One beer.
Nothing? Oh!
Thinks he's a big hero. Can't even drink a few pints of beer.
What is that? Oh, we're snoring.
After several snores.
You drinking, Mr. Parker?
Oh, thanks.
Where am I?
Okay, bye. That's it? I thought we were dead for sure. Still daytime. I think I'm missing something from the safe? Go there? Why would I go there? I did. Like a day ago, yeah.
Sorry, we're closed. Such a tragedy.
Not like a actual day ago, like a day ago in game.
Quite so.
Quite so. But it was
How
the...
insignificant
well.
even the most important of us are. It's a lesson. Such a fine, upstanding man.
Are we dead?
Is that so?
We might be dead.
And he loved life. He always had a joke to tell you. A deep shock for all of us.
Yes. A dreadful tragedy for all the community. Excuse me, but...
How right you are.
Closed on account of a death.
Well, now, okay. Yeah, man, what was in it? There was a cigar case with something. Okay, we can't even go up the stairs. This is totally me? Nuh-uh, not yet. Give me a couple seconds and I will be. Call of Cthulhu. Oh. Alright, I didn't read further than this. So, nothing spoiled, but, our stick is a little bit more of a stick than a stick. Like, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, it's a stick. It's about as strong as a stick. Well, this stick, let me tell you. The stick that was right outside of this door more than once He's dead. We can use the stick.
There's a padlock inside.
Alright, so it's partially open now. I guess. Great, yeah. There's a padlock. Whoa. Well. Cool. And the game was like, what the fuck? You cheated yourself. Stick is thin enough to get through a gap in the door and strong enough to not break, lifting off the bar. Yep.
There's a padlock inside.
I also just didn't even, like, register that that's what this door looked like. Like, how are you supposed to think? Okay. Thanks, MJ. That means we need to unlock the padlock, which means unless we can just, like, use our hand or go through the door and just shove a pin in there. Because that's how you do it. Not even the next thing that we're supposed to do, according to our notebook. Ah! This might be more crime. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can't trust that guy as much as I thought we could. Whose name? I'm just gonna look at this to see what his name was. Bishop.
The murderer must have jumped from behind the barrels to surprise the poor fellow.
Yikes. Well, we still need to go to the fireplace, so we'll go this way.
The murderer...
The creaky sound is kind of creepy.
Oh, I say. This must be the bow.
Oh, so the bow was here, not the feather? How did I misread that so hard? He must have given us the feather. Oh, get that bow.
Good grief. Curtis wasn't given a chance. And there, moccasin tracks.
Oh, someone's framing someone. Unless it's the demon person that tried to kill us and successfully killed us a lot of times.
The murderer.
Sorry, Curtis. Bad luck. Can we get him down? Oh, that's a good question. It does have a mouse interface, yes. You can right click and use these, and then that's how you would control, but you have to hold click to walk in that direction. And for me, it's just easier to use the keys to like look, L for look and all that, and the arrow keys to move. Yeah. It's a bit awkward. Nope, we are not untying him, I guess. Sorry, Curtis, but not sorry enough to try and respectfully lower you to the ground. Alright, see you later. You hang in there. Right? Like, I feel like I'm making logical decisions, but it's an adventure game. So, let's see. That did that. The infogram hotline. Did that. Oh. Every time I look at this, I just get salty. It's not like, oh wow, I'm a doofus. I should have thought of that. I did think of coming back in here in case we missed something, because guess what? We did. Where? Okay, supposedly, you see the screen that we're looking at? Supposedly on this screen is a bow. I mean an arrow. There's an arrow by the window. For some reason, and somewhere on the screen in front of us is an arrow. We break a crate. I don't have anything to break a crate with. I think it might be like this guy right here. Maybe? There was a time where we could like lift a floorboard, but why would you? I mean, unless I can look under the floorboards. It didn't specifically say that. I've already scrolled back up so I don't see it. It said by the window. Oh my god. I tried to look under the floorboards the last time we came in here and I couldn't do it anymore.
This arrow really was cleverly hidden.
Yep. Very clever. Very cleverly hidden. It is progress. I think I even wrote down... I totally did. I totally thought I did. No. No. Floorboard and fishery. You can't really see it, but that's totally what that says. But every time I looked, it either was empty or we couldn't even interact with it anymore the most recent time. So, but now, get. Alright, I swear to God if something doesn't change. Just hit the old L key close enough to something that is something even without the dotted. Oh god. No, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine. I loaded instead of saving. L.
This arrow really was...
Get. Save. So, now I'm just gonna assume that we go to the forest. Back to the forest. Again. And
Curtis has died in horrible circumstances. My visit and questions certainly hastened his death.
I have my bow now. I'm ready for the next part of the day. Oh. Now do we talk to Underhouse again? Wait, should I use feather to put it on the arrow? Oops.
How are you getting on?
To be frank...
What? You're still here talking?
But I
don't know if you've seen Natawanga yet. In any case...
I just want to know how to see you. I keep getting little nuggets, but then they don't lead me anywhere. The stuff Underhouse said has to be taken literally, along with where he said to go. Underhouse said something about the well. Let me see. I might know. Haley?
But I
don't know if you've seen Natawanga yet. In any case, time is
Getting
getting
very
very
short.
short.
Yes, really.
Hambleton.
I thought the feather was gonna just like guide the arrow to kill
1834,
Narakamus.
4 Ilsmouth families made a pact with Narakamus,
Yeah.
who promised them immortality in exchange. I met Mr. Underhouse. He claims there's a diary locked inside the mayor's safe. He could not give me the combination. The man who can help you lives with the 3...
My memory on the feather is good. Nothing else. But to Narakamus or whatever, not to
Curtis has died.
Natawanga. Use. I'm trying to use like everything everywhere. Use arrow. Use bow. Use feather. Oh.
Hello? Is there anybody there?
What do you want?
Underhouse sent me. I need help. I must kill Narakamus.
Of course, we turned into a bird.
You found me. Do you have the sacred bow and arrow?
Yep. Well, the cat
Here they
seems to
are.
still be alive, though.
Good. But first, I must be sure that you are ready. Tell me the name of Narakamus's tribe. What is the name of the tribe Narakamus belongs to?
Oh, the Micmacs.
The Micmacs.
What is the name of he who howls in the night?
Sog. Yog Soth. Oh no. It was Yog Sothoth.
Yog Sothoth.
In what year did Boleskine see the comet?
17, 18. Fuck. I think I have this in my notes, in my video game notes. Green Rabbit. It is, it's trivia night with Gabriel Knight. An aged Gabriel Knight. Oh, 1824.
1824.
What shape is the sign of the 4 families?
Staff. Shit. Cross? A cross.
A cross.
And what
Cross
is
from
the
where?
creature that erupts from the depths
This one's
of the
totally
sea
Cthulhu,
at
I
night?
think. Cthulhu. Not the wild
Cthulhu.
frontier.
No, you are not yet ready. Rest and think.
If you send me away from
If
here,
I let you go forth, you are as good as dead.
Alright, so it's either the Dagon.
Right. Let's
I didn't hit
resume.
anything.
What?
No, I need to
is
look at my
the
notes.
name of the tribe Narakamus
I can't.
belongs to?
I just have to keep going.
The Micmacs.
What is the name of he who howls in the night?
Yog Sothoth.
In what?
1814.
What?
Across.
And what?
Cthulhu.
No.
Curtis has
Oh,
been
okay, alright,
Mr.
okay.
Under. The Hambleton. I have met Miss Webster helped me to narrow down the 4 families. I have seen what is engraved on the bases of the... Lilith showed me impressive visions that shocked me. Boleskine contacted me. I have found the diary Mr. Underhouse told me about. All began with Jonas Hambleton, father to Will... I met Mr. Underhouse.
Last one could be either, to be
He claims
honest.
there's a diary locked inside the mayor's safe. The man who can help you lives... The ancients were. The ancients are. The ancients will be. Yog Sothoth knows the portal. Yog Sothoth is the portal. Jug has something strange.
I thought the year was
What
in our
a night.
notes.
My 3 photos have been taken. Webster is young. This a string. My information. I have found Bolus. There were 3 births in 1822. Greenwood. His house is next to Dr. Cobble's. The photographic plates haven't arrived with the rest of my luggage. Summary of Boleskine's book. I met a 12-year-old boy willing to guide me through the forest. There were 3 births.
2234.
The photographic plates just arrived in charming fish.
Ah.
Right.
No,
What?
I'm gonna have to like reload a save.
The Micmacs.
What is the name of...
I'm pretty sure. Heard the line about howling in the night today.
Yog Sothoth.
In what?
34.
1834.
What?
Cross.
Across.
And what?
Hastur, or I think it's Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
No. Right. Let's resume. What?
The Micmacs.
I know this one's
What
right.
is the name?
I'm question mark on this one. Yes, I'll take a hint. Yeah, sure. The last 2 are incorrect? Okay.
Yog Sothoth.
In what?
Last 2 being the year and the water creature. God, so I was incorrect on 1834. The symbol and the creature.
1834.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Oh.
A stone circle.
And what?
They haven't mentioned anyone except Cthulhu, Dagon, and Yog Sothoth, I thought.
Dagon.
No. Right. What?
The Micmacs.
What is the...
Yog Sothoth.
In what?
1834.
What?
A stone circle.
And what?
Hastur the unspeakable.
No. What?
The Micmacs.
What is...
Yog Sothoth.
In what?
1834.
What?
Is it a star of the 4 families?
A star.
And what?
Hastur the unspeakable.
No.
Right. What?
The Micmacs.
I think it's
What
the...
is the...
Well, the stone circle was significant.
Yog Sothoth.
In what?
Of the 4 families... Oh, I'm thinking the wrong direction. I think it's a... Maybe it's a star, because the star was what appeared after we killed each of them.
1834.
What?
I'm thinking good guys instead of bad guys. This is super fun.
A star.
And what?
But then I don't know about my this one.
Hastur the unspeakable.
No.
Sorry. I think I have all the rest of
What?
them right now.
The Micmacs.
What is the...
Yog Sothoth.
In what?
1834.
What?
A star.
And what?
Dagon.
You have answered well. What do you know of Narakamus?
I don't know anything about anything, to be honest, sir. Next. Got
He
it.
is a very powerful wizard. He is said to be almost immortal.
He also killed us a lot.
You know many things.
I made philosophy of Unladen's
few
fault.
things. You have willpower and courage. That is important.
Where can I find him?
At Ilsmuth, an eye is open. It is set deep in the earth. All day, that is where Narakamus sleeps.
In the
Will
well?
the task be easy?
Bottom of the well, let's go.
Do not think that. He is awake now. His power is great. Only the fire you will bring forth from the earth can help. Use it in the demon's home. It will protect you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now you must set out. The turquoise sun is already in the sky. Soon night
He was
will
like
fall.
painting his face.
Prepare to leave the world you know. You will go where nothing of your world has meaning.
Yay!
Will I die?
Yes. We're totally dead. No doubt.
You may, but if you succeed, you must scatter the comet's shadow. This ring will help you. Find its stone. If you need an object for your quest, have it with you before the time of testing. I will be with you in your ordeal.
Oh, cool. Do we just have cool bird powers now? Not exclusive to this one moment in our life.